Hi, my name is David Jones of David Jones Marketing and Passive Online Success. I want to welcome you to another cliqly video. In this one, much of the information in this video is information that I would have shared with you before, but I'm going to be very specific in the areas that I will be targeting in this video. I'd like to think of this video as basically cliqly basics. So I'm going to be showing you and teaching you how to do a number of things within cliqly. And we're going to be, I'm going to consider this a cliqly guide. So in this video, we're going to learn how to perform the steps of sending emails daily using steps 1 and 2 in the cliqly back office. We're going to look at scheduling emails to send at future dates. In scheduling, we're also going to look at the timing system in terms of the clock and how it is set up in cliqly as opposed to what you may be accustomed to, whether it's Eastern time or Pacific. We're also going to look at how many emails you ought to be sending daily. This is something that I recognize that persons new to cliqly have not yet grasped. And this may also be due to the fact that because persons just like to rushing and get everything happening like yesterday, they don't take the time to watch the tutorial videos in the back office, learn the system, then perform the functions. We're going to teach you how to build your email subscriber list, how that is done. And we're also going to be looking at the strategic buying of traffic packages to maximize your cliqly commission potential. So all of these we're going to cover in this cliqly tutorial, cliqly basics how-to guide. So that being the case, let me now shift this and go over to our first option here. All right, so we are in my cliqly back office, and as you can see here, the tabs give you a gauge as to what's going on. So starting from the left side, I have 430 subscribers. When I started my cliqly journey, cliqly had given me 5,000 subscribers to start, which means that I put on an additional 5,430 subscribers towards my my cliqly list. You have two sets of credits. We have the credits here in this orange box, which are called the list building credits. Those are pertaining to step 2. And these over here, the pro credits, these are pertaining to step 1. These are the ones that when persons open and click the links inside, they generate you a commission. So let's go over to the tab. You'll see here that the tabs, welcome to the team, live trainings and updates, step 1, step 2, the all new tier jumper, that's a feature. Your list of openers, check your commissions. And one of the things, well, let me go down the tab a little further, trainings, in-depth system walkthrough, click here for support, click here to add mailing credits. So whenever you run out of credits, you'll have to click this button to purchase more credits. Now, let me start then at the first thing. We want to learn how to be sending the emails daily in steps 1 and step 2. So let's begin now with step number 1. Step number 1. In step number 1, what we need to consider first of all is the tier that we are at. Now, I showed you my subscriber list. I only have 10,430 subscribers. When I get to 30,000 subscribers or 30,001, I would have completed tier 1 and I will be moving on to the next tier. So until I get to the second tier, I can only send a certain amount of emails per day. All right, so in step one, they're telling us here that I can send up to 1,000,000 emails a day to my openers list from this page. But from the time that we got started in cliqly, we were told to send 15 emails. All right, send 50 emails a day to 5,000. And what happens is, you may say, well, my email list is 15,000. Why am I only sending to 5,000? Well, for every set of emails you send, for every email you send, it'll go to 5,000. The second email will go to another 5,000. And by the time you get to email number 15, it would have gone through your list a number of times. So everyone in your list will get an email, okay? No one is left out. Now I want to take us down to the actual, where the actual action happens in terms of sending the email. So just let me scroll down the page here. And you see here, I was on this page right here now, as I was saying earlier, look, if my openers list, if your openers list is up to 30,000 subscribers, you can send 100,000 emails a day. But I think that was a typo error up where it said 1,000,000. It was really 100,000. Yeah, it should really be 100,000 because you can't send 1,000,000 emails a day. That's really that's crazy. You can send 1,000,000 emails a day if you're at tier 10 and you have 900,000 subscribers, but we're not nowhere near there yet. Anyhow, let me proceed because I don't want the video to be too lengthy. Let me scroll right down. My computer is giving me a little trouble this evening, so I hope that it doesn't really trip too much. All right, so here you can see a listing of dates, scheduled time, the status, whether they've been sent or not, the amount of opens, the emails that have been sent, they're sent to 5,000, as I told you before. They're sent to my openers list, and these are the email titles here going down the right side. So these are all emails that were sent on the 9th of May, that's today, and you see the different times. Now, what I will do as a way of demonstrating, I will send you, okay, you also will notice here, please choose the email category. Well, we are sending click generating email ads, internet marketing, biz talk. That's the category of emails we're sending out. Coming down, right. So this is step 2. How many subscribers would you like to send an email to? As I said before, we only send to 5,000. So this will always say your openers list, unless of course you click the drop down menu and you send it to your clicks list. And the clicks list will be the number of persons who would have clicked on links previously. Now, I have never sent to the clicks list outright. I always send to the openers list. Now, my openers list is 10,430, but I am going to select 5,000, right? And after I've selected the 5,000, I will then click on go to the next step. Now, when I click go to the next step, all things remaining equal, a box should appear underneath, which allows me to cancel if I figured I did something wrong or if I no longer want to send. So you'll see here the box has appeared, and the next step after that will be for me now to click and go further down the page. And this is where now I get to choose an email to send out. There are around 100, I think, and 30 to 140 emails for me to choose from. Normally, we would just choose the first one, select this email, and go through the process. I often tend to look for emails, however, that have the link close to the top, because I imagine with the rate at which persons click off, well, in this case, this email has 2 links, one early up in the email and one further down. So I guess I could probably use this one. It says, did you see? Right? So what I would do is I would select this email. So this is the first email. I'll select this. And after I click on select email, what's going to happen is it's going to show me where I'm going to be sending the clicks to, which is a conversion host tracking link. Conversion host media is the place that pays the commissions for the clicks generated in the emails as you send out your emails. So you don't change this. The only reason this would change is if I was sending the email to a different link. So you see it has here, enter new link to send clicks to. So if I wanted to send them to someplace other than Conversion House, I will click this, right? And then it will give me a space then to put the URL to where I want to send those links to. But I'm not sending the links or the clicks to anywhere else except the Conversion Host. So let me pull back Conversion Host in here because they want to earn commissions when people click on my links. So this next button, this next space here says, please enter the from name. When I click it, you're going to see my name, David, populated because, you know, I've been sending it before. Now, if I choose to click the button here now, as you see, it says send now, it will immediately schedule these emails to be sent out right now. So they'll be put in the queue. The system will go through it, make sure everything is okay, and then they'll be sent. But I don't want to do that because I've already sent out my lot for the day. So I'm going to schedule. So I'm going to click the button that says send later. And when I do that, you'll see that more options appear on the screen. So when I click a little further down, you'll see that it tells you here that cliqly emails are sent using US Central Time. So this here says the 9th of May, and I've already sent out mine for the 9th of May. So I'm going to click this box, and I'm going to select May the 10th, which is tomorrow. So I've changed the date. You got to remember to do these things. I want to start this email sequence to go out very early in the morning. So I will click 5, and I am going to click 30 minutes. So that's 5 hours and 30 minutes. So at 5:30 US Central Time tomorrow morning, this email is going to go out. All I have to do here now is click send this email to my list. All right, send this email to my list. You're going to see something drop down here, confirm. Click here to confirm. I click to confirm, and in the top right hand bar, you'll see this button that says success. And watch what happens now. When the screen goes blank, when it comes back, you'll notice we'll look at the record and we'll see what it says. Just let me wait for that to come back. And I'm not going to do more than one. I'm just going to do one for each. So this is step 1. We've selected the first of 15 emails to go out. And I can come back later on tonight and send the rest, schedule the rest of those to go out. I just wanted to show you how it's done so you have an idea as to what you would want to do or what you would have to do. All right, so let me see now. Okay, that is certainly taking its time. That could be attributed to the fact too that my computer is not really up to speed. I don't know if you can see this, but every now and then something drops out telling me to wait. I think my computer needs to get some more memory. And I do apologize for this delay, but I trust that you have been taking some form of notes. I know everything that you've seen so far is all good. And certainly let me not waste any more time here. Let me go on. I can always come back and show you what it looks like when it has completed its loading. We can go on actually now to step number 2. So that was step 1. So you saw what's happening in step 1, and I am going to go to step 2. Now step 2 is going to be somewhat similar. Well, actually, before I get over to step 2, it has stopped loading now, so maybe I can finish with step 1 in totality. So let me just quickly scroll back down and let's look at what we see here. So you'll see now that when we look at the page, you'll see that the date is May the 9th because that's the date that we did it on. The scheduled time, however, is the 10th of May for 5:30 Central Time. You'll see the status is that it's in queue. 5,000 emails sent, and the email is, we always send it, it always says subscriber name because you want to personalize it. And it says, did you see? So that is scheduled to go out at 5:30. And all the others that I will come back and do, all 15 will all have this status saying in queue. And even though you might have scheduled something to go, let's say for argument's sake, in the morning at 4 o'clock, I decide I don't want this email sequence to go at 5:30 anymore. I want to start at 5. Well, all I have to do is click cancel. It will confirm that I want to cancel it. It will credit me back the email credits, and then I can go on and schedule it for 5 o'clock if I want to start at 5 o'clock. Okay. So then that's the end of what you do in step 1. Let's quickly go to step 2. And I may not necessarily have to go through everything for step 2 because in step 1, step 2 basically is the same setup. The only difference is that in step 2, we are not sending 15 emails. We are only sending 2 emails, but the amount of people we are sending to differs. So let me scroll down the page here. And step 2 is to do with building your email list. So step 1 basically would be what's generating the commissions for you, the clicks when persons open and click. And step 2, basically the persons that open the emails in step 2, when they open the email, are immediately transferred to your subscriber list, and that's how your subscriber list is built. Now you're sending to 20,000 people. You're sending 2 emails to 20,000 people. So that will be 40,000 emails sent out in total. Usually you get an average of around 180, 190 for every 20,000. So your list will be built at a rate of about per day, let's say 370, 380 subscribers per day. So in a given 5-day week, you can get about 1,900, almost 2,000 subscribers added. So I'll wait for this page to load, and basically, and as in the last section, you have here, please choose the email category. It's only one category. These are click generated email ads, all right? And how many subscribers would you like to send to? Well, we want to send to 20,000 subscribers, all right? And it's only one list here because this is a subscriber building list. You enter the number of subscribers, that's 20,000. And then you click, go to the next step. Now it says here, I have no email credits. If you would like to purchase more email credits, then click here. What's happened here is I have run out of the email credits, okay? So I have to purchase some more email credits. I haven't done that as yet. But what will happen is that the same way in step 1, when you click, you go to the next step, you see a box appear underneath that says cancel, the same thing. Then you'll see the email creatives pop up. You'll select your email. You can either click the first set to go out, as in right now, and you can schedule the second, or you can schedule both emails to go out, similar to how I did it in step one, and that's it. That's all you need to do. That's step two taken care of. Piece of cake. You'll see here an example here is in this one, you'll see the last date that I sent out would have been the 30th of April. No, the 4th of May actually. It was scheduled to go on the 30th of April, but I canceled that one because I didn't like the time that it was going out. I instead sent it out earlier, and I got 200 opens. So you'll notice that how I've been doing it, I've been sending these twice a day. In the morning, I'll send out one email to 20,000, and in the evening, I'll send out one email to 20,000. The reason I have been doing that is because I wanted to gauge to see what times are the best times to send these emails. So I wanted to see if the morning rates were getting me a greater number of opens as opposed to the evening rate. But the thing is that in this first one here, well, the 1st of May, I got 154 in the evening time, and in the morning time, I got, wait a minute, or no, both of these were morning time, sorry. Oh, let me look at this one here, then the 3rd of May. In the 3rd of May, in the morning time, I got 194. In the evening time, I got 166. All right, and likewise on this one up here, I got 184 in the, that's what, 184 in the morning time, and in the evening time, I got 200. So it seems like in some cases, the evening time is the best time to send out. So let me move on because it's taking me far longer than I anticipated. All right, so what we're going to talk about now, we're going to look at, we looked at sending the emails using step one and step two. We looked at scheduling the emails. We also covered how many emails to send daily. 5,000 15 times, which is 75,000 emails going out in your step one. 40,000, 2 emails to 20,000 persons each is your step two. Then we looked at the building of your email list. The building of your email list is strictly in step two. That is the list building credits. You don't build your email list any other way. You build your email list strictly from step two. So when you run out actually of credits, as I did for step two, your email list building is on pause because your email list is not going to be built anymore because you don't have the email list building credits. It doesn't mean, however, that you're not going to earn commissions, because step one is the one for earning the commissions, which is where you will send emails to that list, and as they open and click the links, you get paid 10 cents per click. And then the last thing we're going to look at is the strategic buying of your traffic packages. And basically, let me see, I'm not sure if it will show you. I will try to show you as best I can. I hope it works. Let me see if I can pull up. Let me go to the first one here, step one. Let me go to step one. Now in step one, let me choose an example here. Okay, let me look at this one here, for example. It says here, click here to stock up on 5 million cliqly Pro credits at a cost of $447. Now, when you are a trial member, you're new, you'll have to upgrade to be able to capitalize on not only the different packages, but to capitalize on the specials that cliqly gives you, and it does give you some really sweet deals. So you're going to see an example of that now, all things permitting. If I click on this one here, stock up on 5 million for just $447. Okay, my page is still loading. All right, let me click it here now. It's going to take me now to another page. And the page that has taken me to now is the flash sale. So you'll see here 400 and actually 487. And that's going to get me 5 million cliqly credits. Now, I told you just now that when you're an upgraded member, in which case I'm a platinum member, and I should have mentioned it before, but cliqly has 3 levels. Trial member, which is when you're new, you just came in, you haven't upgraded yet. After you upgrade, you go to platinum, and then after platinum, you go to pro. And pro basically is just teaching you the basics. Sorry, pro is when you are more advanced, I should say. Sorry, you're more advanced. That's right. So trial, the basics, platinum, a little more advanced, but pro is the highest level because then you also open up more training tabs in the left menu. So this is the where you come in, you're going to purchase credits. Now, I just want you to see something here. Now, here, you'll notice that it says here 487. But because I'm an upgraded member, I only have to put in a coupon code, and the coupon code for this month is May 30. And when I put in that coupon discount code, my cost is discounted. All right, it's discounted by 30%. So instead of paying 487 for those 5 million clicks, I will now only pay $340.90. And having done that, then I now have 5 million clicks, and those are mailing credits for step 1. So obviously, if I have those 5 million for step 1, what's going to happen is that we are going to see, you can actually work out to see how much, like days or, that will last you. But 5 million is quite a large sum. That's going to last you for some time. So basically, that is all I wanted to look at. There is something else I would tell you. If you wanted to purchase, say, 1 million cliqly Pro credits, which is similar to the 5 million, you can get that for $87.50. That includes the discount already. And the email credits now for a list building. You can purchase 500,000 list building credits for $319.90. That's with the discount included. But when you purchase them, you get an additional 500,000 credits free. So you're actually going to get 1 million credits for 319. So you have a lot of good deals when you are, purchasing the different packages. So the idea of cliqly is not an overnight sensation. Cliqly, you have to be in it for the long haul. You have to be consistent. You have to be disciplined. You have to do it daily. Now, let me quickly take you, because I know people like to see commissions and stuff like that. So basically what you're going to see here on this page now, this is my commissions page, Conversion House Media. And with the commissions, you also have to hit a threshold of 300 before you are given a payout. And once you hit 300, then you submit an email to support. You send them the information they request, which is a W-9 bend form, or if you're out in the US, a W-8 bend form, a photo, an ID, photo ID, and you also, I sent them my bank details because they're gonna wire the money straight to your bank account. So you'll need to have the wire transfer details. You send them that. Here you can see I'm only 3 weeks in, and I have already amassed level 1 commissions. These are the commissions based on the clicks, $214.20 based on the clicks. And that's only because there were gaps in between when I ran out of list building credits. So um, not having list building credits can actually work against you, not only from the perspective of list building, but also in terms of generating new clicks, new people opening and stuff like that. And then the cliqly referral commission, I have 3 sales. That's 2 persons who joined me in cliqly. They're upgraded, so I was paid $97 per person, and then 1 person would have actually bought new um, clicks. So in that regard, that person is I got 5% of that sale, and that's how it came to that. So it's 433 I've made so far with cliqly. I am happy with that. And then you see down here now, the 12th of May, and we have here 1965 clicks, 218.85, commission paid 415.35. So this date here is when my payment is going to leave to be sent to my bank account, and that is how much I'm going to be paid, $415.35. So I have made an additional $17 so far. And in another video, I want to look then at how a person would go about, because I think that what's important to note here is that you need to be able to make money with cliqly, not only in referring, but you also need to be able to make money even if you don't refer people. Obviously, you're going to make money faster if you refer people, but certainly as your list is built and it gets larger and larger, you're going to generate more and more clicks. And then another thing that you'll want to do as well is there is a service called Inbox Pro, My Inbox Pro, which is a service that we use that we can actually transfer our subscriber list over to My Inbox Pro for the purpose of sending emails, additional emails, and we can send up to 30,000 emails per day in My Inbox Pro, and that will also generate you more clicks. So that is something that you would want to set up as soon as you're able to do so. But the way how I'm building my cliqly and the way how I'm using and managing cliqly, I am seeking to maximize profit. So I'm being very careful in how I utilize cliqly. Some persons will tell you, I will more likely support this as well. The first paycheck that you get, pay a certain portion of that and reinvest it into cliqly in terms of buying clicks and so forth, using specials, because that will take you a far way. So that is it for this video. That is a wrap. We have now closed on that. And I thank you for watching. And the next time I do a video, it will more than likely be how to maximize your cliqly earnings with no referrals, because I know there are persons who are concerned about not being able to generate referrals, and certainly, you know, they would want to I mean, there are options within cliqly that you can get referrals. You can join the co-op, and depending on that you will pay $197 to get a share, and with that share would come, they'll also give you some referrals. Of course, all you will need to then hope for is that those referrals see the opportunity in cliqly and upgrade, because once they upgrade, for every one of those 10 referrals that upgrades, you get $97. So it's a win-win all the way around. So that's it basically. Thank you for watching. Sorry that the video has been so long. It took me a little longer to go through the information, but I think it is necessary if you want to succeed in cliqly that you watch the tutorial videos, ingest them, because they're there and they will help you in the long run. All right, so that's it for now. If you want to join me in cliqly because you've been looking at the videos, you think it's a good plan, you want to try it out, certainly in the descriptions, I usually have my link, so you can feel free to reach out to me if you want to do that first, or just hit the the link and be taken straight to sign up for cliqly. All right. So that's it. This has been David Jones of David Jones Marketing and Passive Online Success. Wishing you a pleasant evening. If you haven't done so as yet, click the subscribe button and also the notification bell to make sure that any other new videos coming out, you don't miss them. And I thank you so much. Over and out.